with that gang, then make a profit. On top, stay poppin'. Look.
It's week 3 of the National Football League, and we'll see Tremaine Edmonds, who really led his defense last week with a 10-tackle game. It's the Bengals and the Jags, next on EA Sports.
With the Ohio River in the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cincinnati Bengals. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gordon. To my left, Charles Davis. And Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, it's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
Now ETN to start the drive. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
Let's go now.
ETN once more. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. This defense for the Jags, fairly strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
The Bengals bring out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So here are the Jags now set to get their first drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he's got room. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Now, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, 15 and a first down. He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. The Jaguars at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd and 2. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense. And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now back to throw. That's complete, right around the 8. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 2 yards to go on third down. Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Cade York on now for the field goal. This is a 26-yard attempt. York able to send this one through, and the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They're going to look to throw. And that one complete downfield to Kupp. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Three 0 after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it 2nd down and 11. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Well, now they'll start 3 yards shy of midfield after that long 57-yard miss. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Let's go.
Second and 6. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Ready, set.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw here. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. First down marker at the 5. It's second and goal. Now Balaj. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a first and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Balaj. And he'll take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville. Kalen Balaj, his second rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. For the Bengals offense getting set and ready to go again here. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat with a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
Here we go, check.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. Lets this go for Renfro downfield. He's got it at the 15. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side, complete to Kupp. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Reload.
They'll look to throw again. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. Now the Bengals will settle for 3 as the field goal unit comes on here. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So Charles there on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point a drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some time right. He's got this to Pickens. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Finding Pickens for another catch. And he will have a 1st down as they're into field goal range now at the 30. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll drop to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Touchdown! Jelani Woods, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 17-3. That time a 6-play drive. And a Jelani Woods touchdown catch capped things off. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Bengal offense going to see the ball one more time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here we go.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll set up a throw.
He'll drop that underneath to Etienne.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Let's go now.
This time they stay on the ground. And a good job defensively. They stop them short of the first at the 32. A gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Right side complete. That's Woods. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down. They'll run here with Balaj. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. 4 yards the pickup. 1st down.
Now, we all know that an offensive coordinator and a quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
That's going to be caught by Pickens.
The pass completes the yard pickup. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A gain of 5. 1st down, Jaguars.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 55 rushing yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Pickens is there on the crossing route.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 23 yards to pick up there.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
George Pickens, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw.
That one complete downfield to Kirk.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
ETN up the middle.
Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw here. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Toward the sideline, he will have the 1st down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Back to the ground with ETN. And he'll take this down to the 33. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Here's 2nd and 8. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Screenplay, here's ETN.
And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long, because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the 1st down.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. So certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on fourth.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Brings up second and 1.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
And cycle. Hey, computer. Ready?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And he will have a Jaguars first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
He'll look to throw. It's complete to Fuller.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Complete to number 2. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the Bengals 49-yard line.
Second and 5. Completes this one to Pickens. He's got room at the 30.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. The fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got Fuller. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. Back to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars. Two touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Jaguars are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Bengals set to take over. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll drop to throw. Open man is Kirk, complete.
Finding space at the 40.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the... And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play there for Cincinnati. 48 yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
They'll look to throw again. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Howard. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll set up 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Come on.
Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And that's caught inside the 30. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
And the Jaguars work out.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Got a man complete. It's Fuller again.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
6, 7, black shot. Black ultra. White.
They'll set up to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the...
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do.